Here we have Donald Hazard. He's a Proud Boy from Texas and he's an insurrectionist. In the first week of January 2021, Donald was posting all sorts of incriminating things on Facebook, including photos showing off his gear for when he tried to overthrow the government. The day before the riot, he went sightseeing in his Patriot Boys hoodie and then rested up for the insurrection while texting his buddies to, quote, come bust some heads with him. On January 6th, Donald put on that new gear, including a helmet with the Confederate flag on the side. He grabbed his police-grade pepper spray and he wrote on social media that he was headed to break into the Capitol. He told everyone to come down and help him storm it if they were true patriots, and then he posted several selfie videos of him standing on the scaffolding outside. Y'all know they love to make this easier for the FBI, really hammering it home. He sees the media news cameras and he's like, hey, make sure you get my face because I want the enemy to know who's coming for him. Donald then heads into the mob to harass some police officers. He's slapping his tactical vest like a, great ape. He's pepper sprayed at some point, but he just washes out his eyes and continues on into the building. He's falling down the stairs at one point and he grabs an officer and takes him down with him. And after they fall, they legit just start like wrestling on the ground. Donald has him pinned down and he's yelling at other rioters to get the gun from the officer's belt. Luckily, another police officer hears this and jumps in, secures the weapon, and notices that Donald has pinned down this officer who is now unconscious and bleeding. So they get this injured officer out. He goes into the hospital. He has multiple surgeries for injuries on his head, his foot, and his arm. And after a long day of wreaking havoc, Donald goes to his hotel room and spends the next several days posting on social media and arguing in the comment section about how Pence is a treasonous coward, how Black Lives Matter and Antifa were the ones there causing problems, how it would have been an honor to die on January 6th. Just on and on with these nonsense posts about how this protest was so peaceful. Apparently, he's forgetting about the man that he knocked out and sent to the emergency room. Donald posted online that he wasn't scared because his Proud Boy buddies told him that the worst that could happen to him was a misdemeanor charge, but the government disagreed. And on Friday, he was sentenced to 5 years in prison, followed by a whopping 3 months probation. So, good luck, Donald.